You know, comedians, when they talk, or musicians, anybody, you got to acknowledge everybody in the house. Because we're always looking forward. Mr. Jack Cohen, how are you tonight? You guys know I always tell you that when you see quality photographs of me on Facebook, I'd say about 95% of those photos are taken by Mr. Jack Cohen. Yeah. Or his son, Mikey. Yeah. And I truly appreciate these guys because they continue to make me look good. It's not like I need a whole lot, but you know, I'll take what I can get. So, our next act coming up here in just, I already told you guys, I'm not bashful. I'm 65 years young, and I know I look good. Because I go to the VA. I went to the VA the other day. Damn, I got lost in the VA. Because they're remodeling the VA. So you can't go in the VA like you used to.
No, sir.
You got to go go around to the right, make a left, and then go back, and then you got to find your way back out. It wasn't like that before, but I appreciate that. So anyway, went to my doctor. I got a good bill of health. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. If you're 50 years old, us men, I think women get it too, I don't know. But it's time for that colonoscopy, y'all. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you right now, those that, I had a neighbor living across the street from me, and he said, man, I ain't doing that. Well, let me tell you like this. If you wanna live, you go get screened. Ladies, go get breast cancer done. Men, we gotta do that colonoscopy, okay? So those of you who haven't done it yet, you past 50, you better get on the stick. I tell you right now, prostate cancer now, you don't have to die from prostate cancer anymore. So, men, there's a big documentary on TV the other day about we not going to the hospital. That's why women outlive us. A woman can stump her toe, she in the emergency room right now. We stump our toe, we gonna wait a while. We're gonna see if the swelling gonna go down, if the nail is gonna turn blue. If it don't do all of that, we ain't going to the doctor. So I'm telling you, men in the house tonight, go to the doctor. I mean, that's on you now. If you wanna hang around for a little while longer, but go to the doctor. I did 30 years in the Navy, I'm getting all of mine. Now I'm getting ready to go get my Social Security too. But anyway, I do wanna acknowledge a very, very, very good friend of mine. He works for the Boston Red Sox organization. Mr. Frank Jordan is in the house tonight. Some of y'all may know Frank. Frank has done so much here in this city of San Diego that he's one of those kind of guys that he don't want the notoriety. He's a guy in the back of the room. As long as what he puts out there gets done and it helps the community, that's all Frank cares about. I'm not gonna ask Frank to stand. But anyway, Mr. Frank Jordan is in the house, and Frank, if you want to stand, that's up to you, brother. But Mr. Frank Jordan is in the house, ladies and gentlemen, a member of the Boston Red Sox organization, and he don't think I know this, but he could very well be possibly real soon a part of the Los Angeles Dodgers Association. So, I be asking questions, y'all. You know, we men don't like to ask for direction. I'm not getting lost. I'll pull over in a heartbeat and where am I going? Real quickly. So you see these young men coming up behind me. I remind you always that the person out front, he already knows that he's not who he is without the people behind him. So the band is coming up, y'all. So how about a round of applause so far for the musicians that are on stage right now. So this young man comes to us all the way from Arizona. He's been here before, Mr. Jay White. I know you guys have heard of that name before, and if you have not, that's okay, because we love for you guys to come out when you don't know about a musician. You're not gonna learn unless you come out and see them, at least one time. So, what we're gonna do on behalf of those screenshots there, okay, our next show is next Sunday, Father's Day. If you go online and, don't tell me Snap, because I was at Jazz at the Creek and didn't even know what the website was. What's Up Daygo, DAYGO.com. You know, when you're in the midst of a lot of things going on, things can slip your mind. You know, your mind is on vacation or whatever. Anyway, if you go online, whatsupdaygo.com, and type in the code MED, MED, your ticket will be half off for the next show. So those of you that went online tonight, you already know how it's done. So if you do that, next week, your ticket will be half off. Al Jarreau, featuring Mr. Darryl Walker, and then we'll open up with Sarissa McQueen. So, you guys got that. What'sUpDago.com. Go there, check it out. And how many of you are my Facebook friends? Because some people call me, John, what you doing, what you doing? If you're my Facebook friend, you'll know what I'm doing. I post everything. But I'm not going to tell you what I had to eat today. I'm not going to tell you I'm going on a road trip because the crooks are looking too. Y'all better stop telling people y'all going out of town. Road trip. Now, here's what you do. You wait till you go on your road trip, come back home, then you start talking about, girl, we had a great time on that road trip. But if you do that before, the crooks are looking too. And y'all know we in that time. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some more music? You guys are still like, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some more music? See, because Jay White is back there like, John, are they ready? Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands for the one and only, all the way from Arizona, Jay White.
Yeah. Mediterranean Jazz and Supper Club. It's a pleasure to be out here all the way from Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah. Detroit's my hometown, though. Y'all know that. But right now, we're at 108 degrees out there in Phoenix. So you know what? I'm happy to be out here this weekend in San Diego. Give me that 76 degrees. You know, so that last, excuse my voice, losing my voice out here with this weather change. That last tune is called Listen Up. It's on my album. I don't know if any one of you have the album. It's called New Jazz Swagger Reloaded. And that's the original tune. I wrote that song. My man right here has it. Shout out to Big Dev in the house. Did you guys like that? Did you guys like that tune? Yeah, so if you like what you heard, the album's called New Jazz Swagger Reloaded. That tune is on there. So I'm going to do this next tune. I'm not going to stay in your hair too long. We got Lynn Roundtree in the house. We got David P. Stevens in the house, of course. I'm going to jam with them as well later on. So I'm just going to keep it real smooth. Can I slow it down for you just a little bit? Can I change the atmosphere just a little bit? So like I said, I'm from Detroit, Michigan, and you know, every weekend I remember my dad would take me to get my hair cut. I think I've told this story before, but I think about these times as a kid and driving in the car with my dad getting a haircut, and he would cut on 92.3 and it would play all this old school music. You know, I'm like, I want to hear something else there. I don't like this music. Cut on that hip hop station type stuff. But you know, after a while, it started growing on me. You know, the Isley Brothers come on, and some of that Al Green, you know, some of the Gap Band and stuff like that. Yeah, by the time I got like 19 or 20 years old, that's what I wanted to listen to. I'm like, forget all the other stuff. I want to go back to the old school stuff, you know. So I figured I should learn some of it on my horn, you know, and take it up here in this jazz thing. So can I do some of that for y'all? Yeah. Can I do a little Al Green for y'all? old school fans out here. My old school people at. That's what I'm talking about. I thought I was gonna fall off the bench over there, sit down playing you over there. You were supposed to screw up a little bit, girl. You made me almost fall off the bench. You had that on YouTube, saxophone walks around the crowd. That would have really got me like a million likes on that. Y'all make some noise for the band, don't they so awesome behind me? This is my first time actually playing with them today. You know what I mean? This is how awesome they are. Sitting the music and boom, you get here and it's learned, you know what I mean? Some of them had it better than me. I'm like, hey, it's an A flat right there. You got the A flat right there. Y'all give it up one time. All right, so I said it's it's a short one, so I'm gonna do one more actually. I'm gonna do another one off my album. It's called Girls Around the World. It's a different arrangement of a tune that was out, but it's one that came out in 2012. It's another original tune. This one made some charts as well. I felt good because it made some smooth jazz charts, and some of the people I looked up to, like Kirk Whalum and all them, my little name was under theirs, and I'm like, hey, I must be headed in the right direction. So let me keep on going with this thing. I started playing when I was 10 years old. I just had a birthday a couple days ago. I'm not gonna tell you how old I am. I'm in my third. Somebody said 14. 14-year-olds lose their hair like this. Let's just say I'm a little north of 30. You a little north of 30, it's all good though. 30 is the new 20, right? Sexy chocolate, right? Somebody said black don't crack. I'm cracking a little bit, though. All right, so I hope you guys enjoy this. It's called Girls Around the World. you guys so much. My name is Jay White. I'll be the glory. Thank you.